How we doing? Gorgeous George back again. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. It's been an international break and I've just been really busy. I'm working 4 jobs at the moment while trying to do this, so I'm trying to fit everything in. So also my team we had a rest week, so we haven't really had many games. We drew on the weekend 1-1. It was a disappointing result for my team. We 1-0 up. We really should have beaten the team that we played, and we just didn't see the game out. So we're doing alright though. We're third after winning the league last season, so we're doing alright in the division that we're in. We're playing at TFA Totteridge this weekend. Unfortunately, they beat us last time by quite a significant amount. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but TFA are a good team, so hopefully I'll be able to get some highlights from that and put it up for you guys to watch. But let's get on to my match preview for West Brom. I'm going to talk a bit about United, because what a performance that was. I never did a review for that. Apologies for that. I should have really done. But I will be starting to do a preview and review individually instead of just doing it in one big video, so I get more content out. And thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far. I've now gone over 200. I'm part of the 200 club. Thank you to everyone. So yes, let's get on to West Brom. We're playing at the Hawthorns tomorrow. 3 o'clock kickoff. I'm going to be there. I'm going to meet up with Connor from 90 Min. And obviously I'll be vlogging for 90 Min. But there will be a video going for my channel, so make sure you watch out for that. It'll probably be up either Saturday night or Sunday morning. So hopefully you'll be able to see a longer version from what you see on 90 Min. So keep an eye out from that. West Brom, I don't really know what their relevance in the Premier League is. They're just there to make up the numbers. That's how I see West Brom. They're someone who you can, hopefully they take points off your rivals, and then hopefully we can beat them. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're never going to challenge for the top 6. They're not going to challenge. They're not going to be in the relegation battle. They're just there to make up the numbers. Last time we played there, we won the league. What a night it was! Like, I was there, and I just went absolutely mental. Got absolutely hammered. The hangover, because I stayed in a hotel. The hangover next day and the journey back was just dreadful. But what a moment! Seeing Batshuayi score to make us win the league, like, it was an amazing feeling. I don't think I would ever feel that feeling again. That joy and the passion just came out of me. Like, during the celebration, it just took my breath away, and I couldn't believe it. So hopefully that brings back good memories. So it'd be my first time returning to the Hawthorns after winning the league there. So hopefully that brings back good memories, and hopefully we can come away with the 3 points again. So last time out in the Premier League, we beat Man United 1-0. What a performance that was. Christensen, I think he was my man of the match. Like, he was class. He was so controlled on the ball. He wasn't panicking. He was composed. Like, he knew he made the right decisions, which for a young player is not very common in a young player coming through, especially at centre back. If you make a mistake and it goes wrong, you're going to get scrutinised if it ends up in a goal. So he's very composed on the ball. I'm hoping now he gets his chance to become part of the first team, starting 11. Like, I'm hoping he becomes the next John Terry, who's at the club for 20 years, because he is a class centre half. If we lose him, then I don't know what is going on. Like, we cannot lose him. He's crucial for the next generation of Chelsea. Also, Kurt Zuma, who's away on loan. Ryan Shawcross made some comments about him being the best centre half in the Premier League. I would agree. He's up there, but obviously he got loaned out because of his knee injury. But also, I think who played really well was Eden Hazard. He was getting back to his form, driving back towards our goal and doing that quick little turn to beat the defenders. He was class. And Man United, like, I thought Herrera would have sat on him like he did against us against Old Trafford, but he didn't. And I didn't really see Lukaku in that game. Like, Christensen had him in his back pocket. I saw tweets after saying he had 89 million in his back pocket. Like, he was class, Christensen. Absolute class. Morata with another goal from an Aspilicueta assist. What a header it was. I was sitting right behind it. And he's headed it back to where it's come from, and it's gone top corner. So we came away with the 3 points. We beat Mourinho. He hasn't won an away game against the top 6 since he's took over United. He hasn't won at Stamford Bridge since he took over at United, and it was just a great performance. And the international break came at a time that we didn't really want it to come, but our players were performing well for their countries, so hopefully they can carry the form into the league form now. So let's get on to my starting 11. I'm going to put Courtois in goal. Obvious, there's no one really competing for his position. He's been class. He hasn't made many mistakes. So he's my keeper. He's going to be probably my keeper every time, like, unless we go into the cup and we don't really need to play him. But my back three, I heard that David Luiz is going to be in the squad. It was a tactical decision to leave him out against Man United. Hearing from Conte. So my back three is going to be Azpilicueta, David Luiz and Christensen. I will not take Christensen out of this back line. Azpilicueta as well, absolute class. Like, he can play anywhere across that back line. Left wing back, centre back, right wing back. Like, he's class. Like, to get him for 6 million when we brought him, that is for pound money. That is the best signing for any club in the top six. Like, 6 million for Azpilicueta. Do you know how I think he should be our captain personally? Like, he's class. He's the last one who goes down a ton of applause every single stand at home, and obviously comes over to the away fans. Like, he is class. Like, apparently Victor Moses was talking about him in an interview where he was saying that Azpilicueta gets us all up in the morning, like, just getting us going, ready for the day. So I think he should be captain, Azpilicueta, but I understand why Cahill is. He's an English player and he took over from Terry, but I would like to see Azpilicueta be our full-time captain. I think he deserves it. So on to my midfield. I'm going to put Marcus Alonso, left wing back. Again, still no one competing. So until January, where we can go and get a left wing back, he'd probably be my left wing back till that time. Midfield now. I think from the United performance, I think we need to stick with this formation that we played against them, which was the 5-2-1-2 sort of formation. It worked well. Hazard could drift left to right, and he just had a free roaming sort of position, and so it was hard for the defenders to pick him up. So my midfield is going to be Bakayoko, N'Golo Kante, and Cesc Fabregas. And then that Cesc Fabregas, he was class against United. The reason why he was class is because he played as an attacking midfielder. Like, that's where we get the best out of him. Like, he was incredible that game because he didn't have to do the defending work. Yeah, he was there to make up the numbers and just make any blocks or interceptions that he could. But Bakayoko and Kante allowed him to be a bit more forward thinking and a bit more attacking. So that's where we're going to get the best out of him when we have Bakayoko and Kante sitting behind him. He won't do the defensive work. His legs are not in it no more. He's 32. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's getting on a bit now, so he's not going to be able to do that defensive work that Kante and Bakayoko could do. So that's my midfield. I'm so glad we got N'Golo Kante back. He made a massive difference against United. So hopefully he can stay fit now for the rest of the season. I'm sure we'll catch up points and try and make it as much of a title race as we can. City's running away with it, but we just need to try to stay as close as we can now until they slip up. I'm hoping that they slip up. Maybe against one of these teams like West Brom. But they got Leicester this weekend, so hopefully Leicester can do us a favour, and so we can close the gap a bit more. And Victor Moses, he's still out injured, but hopefully he's back next week. So I'm going to put Sapa Costa. Again, another brilliant performance. He was getting in crosses, like he was doing the defensive work. He's class. He's a class player. He was a fantastic buy. No one really knew about him when he came in. I didn't really know about him, but I don't understand why he's not starting more games. Like, it's only because Victor Moses is out injured where he started. I don't think he would have started if Victor Moses was fit. But I don't understand why, because when he goes forward, he gets the crosses in. It's what we need from a right wing back. Like, he's a good right wing back. He's a good someone who he could push Victor Moses on, and hopefully Victor Moses could push him on a bit. So it's a bit more competition for that role, especially with the Champions League. We need to be rotating every week, really, when the Champions League's around and other cups like FA Cup and League Cup. So on to my front two. I'm going to put Eden Hazard and Alvaro Morata. Those two up front, it's going to cause problems. It's going to create chances for us. So I'm hoping those two I do like Pedro. So if we do start with a 3-4-3, that wouldn't be the end of the world with Pedro, Morata and Hazard. And Bakayoko and Kante. Take Fabregas out and bring him on towards the end of the game. That wouldn't be the end of the world because I do like Pedro. He chases down the ball. He puts high pressure. And for a small guy, he does put the challenges against the big boys. So I love Pedro. I think when we do play that formation, I think he needs to start every game. But for this game, I would start the formation that we started against United and go with the team that I just said. I'm hoping that Morata gets on the score sheet again and just tries to score as many goals as he can for Chelsea so we can justify why we got him instead of Lukaku. Like, he's been class already. He can score with his left foot, he can score with his right foot, he can score with his head. He holds up the ball, he can run in behind. He does everything, that Morata. He does absolutely everything, and it was a fantastic buy during the summer. So I'm hoping he can continue that form. I'm hoping Eden Hazard gets a goal. His last goal came against Roma for us. So I'm hoping, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it was against Roma, or it might have been the game after. But yeah, I'm hoping Hazard can get a goal or at least assist against West Brom. So yeah, my prediction is West Brom are just going to put 2 banks of 4. They're not going to really look to play football and just hopefully just kick up to Rondon, where Christensen, David Luiz and Aspilicueta can deal with. I can't really see them causing us problems. So it's either going to be a draw or we're going to come out and absolutely spank them. So I'm hoping that we're going to come out and absolutely spank them. If it's the performance that we did against United, then we're in for an absolute joy. If it's the team that came against Roma away, then it's going to be difficult. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be frustrating. So I'm just hoping it's the right Chelsea that turn up. So I'm going to predict West Brom 0, Chelsea 2. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the notification bell. Hit a like. Leave some comments so I can get back to you. I'm sorry if you haven't left a comment on previous videos and I haven't got back to you. Like I said, I've been really busy, but I will start getting back to you. Make sure you share it with your friends if you enjoy my videos. I'm trying to grow my channel as best as I can. And with your support, I'm sure I can get better at what I do. And any feedback is welcome. So leave some comments down below. I will see you all tomorrow at the Hawthorns. Last but not least, come on you Blues!